Look, you can talk to me any old time, so I'll let you get some more contacts, but nice to get you in my logbook.
Yeah, no problem at all, Andy. Right, well, just do the report again, mate, 'cause I've set the recorder running. I'd just forgotten, so, and then we can look back at it later and I can send it into the club. So M0ALA, you're 5 and 9 up on Black Hill, Andy, have it?
Okay, likewise, you're also 5 and 9. You have a good session, and thanks for the contact.
No problem at all, Andy. Very busy is the waterfall up here, so it seems clear on this one for the minute. Take care, Andy. Cheers and beers.
Okay, GX4 Charlie Delta Delta, Mike 0 Alpha Lima Alpha 73, bye-bye.
4WPS.
Yeah, 7-3's Andy, take care. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta on Black Hill Trig Point.
G4WPS.
G4WPS, I think it was, 5-9 plus. You've got Paul here from the Denbydale Club running their call, GX4 Charlie Delta Delta on Black Hill, over.
Yeah, okay, Paul. I just heard you, followed you from the calling frequency. Not sure the distance, but it's quite a good stretch that for 2 meters. I'm running flat out this end, 23 watts. I think I could get you on a bit less. You're 5 and 7. My name's Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and I'm located at a village called Tarleton, Tango Alpha Radio, Lima Echo, Tango Oscar November, halfway between Preston and Southport. Name's Dave. Back to you, Paul. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta, G4 WPS Golf 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra, over.
Yeah, magic, Dave. You're a wonderful signal. You sat here with me on top of the hill. I hope you've got your waterproofs on. There's the odd shower coming by. Yeah, great from near Preston there in Tarleton. Thanks for spelling that for me. I've got that in the paper log perfectly, and thanks for the 5 and 7. Just running in a little Icom 705 and a trusty half a wave vertical, maybe 9 feet off the ground, Dave, QSO.
Yeah, okay. Also running a 705 at this end with an ancient microwave modules eBay special linear. So I get about 23 watts out of it. I don't want to push it any harder. It's getting on a bit now, like me, and but it just means I can run the 705 at 1.4 watts and get 23 out. So it works great. Antennas are V2000, which is about 8 meters above ground. We're about something like 20 meters above sea level here. It's quite flat, lots of growing land for market garden type work, you know, lettuce, tomato and that sort of thing. I'm just going to quickly try to check the distance between us as the crow flies. If Google Maps is going to let me, so just bear with me 1 second.
Is this frequency in use, please?
So about...
Yes, the frequency is in use, thanks for asking.
It's about 34 miles, roughly, but it'd take me a minute or two to get there and stand with you in the showers. We've had a bit of that this morning here, Paul. GX4CDD G4WPS.
From Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Yeah, cheers, Dave, and thanks for the person asking if the frequency was in use. Thank you. Yeah, great, Dave. Well, you definitely sat up on the hill with me. The band is exceedingly busy. I guess it's weekend and we're on the highest point near to our home QTH here. I think, where are we? 582 meters ASL, so right on the trig point, Black Hill trig point. So thanks for the shout, Dave. Take care. 705 to 705 sounding great. Golf 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Good day, Dave. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the chat and contact. Well done with that activation, and cheers for now. G4WPS. Ta-da.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Thanks for the contact. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta.
Mike 0 Juliet Victor Whiskey. Golf 0 Charlie.
And thank you very much to everybody calling there. Mike 0 Juliet Victor Whiskey, 5-9 plus. You've got Paul here from the Denbydale Club, and I'm operating from Black Hill Trig Point. QSL?
QSL, Paul, no problem. Yeah, got that, Black Hill. Black Hill. Well, I'm over in Newtley Willows, just north of Warrington. You're good 5 and 9, no problem. But I guess I think I heard you say you were about 500 metres up or something, was it? Did I get that right? Or you're quite high up, aren't you? So I'm not surprised, really. Good signal to me down here, anyway. From Mike 0, Juliet Victor Whiskey. Name is John this way.
Yeah, QSL, John, another lovely signal. Is sat with me also on the hill, sounding great. Yeah, it's Holmos Black Hill Trig Point, and from my research, it's 582 metres ASL, so we're right up in the clouds. It's the highest one in our area, John. Just running a 705.5 wave, about 9 feet off the ground. There's a couple of us come up from the club. There's a couple down on the actual Greenfield Road running 40 metres, and we've a couple up here on the trig point also running 40 metres, and I've just fired up the 2 metre FM station at this side. So there's 3 different kind of parties, if you like, from Denbydale today. So I hope you can work 1 or 2 of them. Thanks for the call, John from Newton Willows. Mike 0, Juliet Victor Whiskey, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Cheers, John.
Yeah, cheers, Paul. A few people calling you, so I'll let you work them all. 7 3s.
Yeah, take care, John. Thanks for the shout. Have a good weekend. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta.
Go mobile.
Blue Golf. Golf 0.
Mike 0, Alpha Uniform Golf.
Right, lots of people calling there. A familiar call. Mike 0, Alpha Uniform Golf. Very good morning.
Very good morning to you there, Paul. The operator name is Jeff, as you probably know, and good that you see you're actually up on the trig point, and shame about the weather there. I won't hold it if there's many stations calling you. I just wanted to get the GX4CDD in the log there, Paul. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem at all, Jeff. Yeah, I recognise the dulcet tones, even though it's not digital now. I think I've only heard you before, Jeff, on digital. So lovely to hear the analog dulcet tones, Jeff. Yeah, no problem, mate. I'm not in any competition type rush. We like to exchange a couple of overs with people. So yeah, Nick, I'm looking at Nick. He's just running the 40 metre station from the trig point. It's got, it looks like a ground-mounted coil and maybe 5 metre telescopic whip and some radials, running his 705 and a small amplifier. I've got the 705 and my trusty little half-wave vertical about 9 feet off the ground. And then there's Gerald and Ken down on Greenfield Road on 40 and 2 as well. So we're quite a spread of us, Jeff. Lovely to get you in the log. Over.
GX4CDD M0AG. That's fine on that, Paul. Just tell me what frequency Nick is on 40, please, break.
Unfortunately, I can't. He's just out of shouting distance with the wind. So as they were setting up after they'd done a quick SOTA with the beam, so I think Nick had a couple of skeds organised, I moved away. But I will just ask if anybody's monitoring from the trig point can give me the 40 metre frequency if anybody's monitoring. Nobody's replied, Jeff, so they're not listening to me, perhaps on a handheld. But I'm sure you'll pick him up. He's set up now. They're all huggling the trig point, and I can see the antenna up and functional. Over.
Okay there, Paul. That's good. We'll find him. I know that Ken's been on with Jeff in Belgium on 7180, but from here on the Fylde coast, no, nothing at all. We're quite low down here, not very much above sea level. The village is called Freckleton, just not far from Lytham St Anne's there. So thanks again for making the trip up there, and regards to all the members of the club there, Paul, and nice to have the contact with you. GX4CDD M0AUG 73s.
Yeah, fantastic, Jeff. Lovely to work here. Thanks for calling in. Mike 0, Alpha Uniform Golf. Jeff, this is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Good day, Jeff. Cheers. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta.
Mike 0, Oscar Uniform Echo, mobile.
Mike 0 Oscar Uniform Echo Mobile 59 plus. Name is Paul, and we're up on Home Moss Black Hill with a bit of a club outing today from Denby Dale. QSL?
QSL, Paul, yep. Yeah, it sounds like you're quite busy there, so I won't keep you too long. Name here's Dale, Delta Alpha Yankee Lima Echo. Currently just south of Warrington between Liverpool and Manchester, and you're about 5 and 4. QSL?
No problem at all. I take the 5 and 4 every day, just as another rain shower's just starting here. I think that's going to be the story of the day, Dale. But we have come slightly prepared. Lovely to work near to Warrington, Dale. Big signal with me, 5.9 plus. You sound like you sat next to me. Just a 705, 5 watts and a half-wave vertical. 7.3s, Dale. Take care. Enjoy the day. Lots of people out on hills today, I see.
Yeah, no worries, Paul. I'll leave you to it, like I say, you sound busy, so yeah. Good to speak to you and good to get you in the log anyway. 73s, Mike 0, Oscar, Uniform Echo Mobile.
Mike 0, Oscar, Uniform Echo Mobile. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Cheers and beers, Dale. Have a good day.
You too.
Yep, thank you. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. CQ from Black Hill Trig Point. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for any call? CQ, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Calling from Black Hill Trig Point. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for any call, please? CQ from Black Hill Trig Point. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for a call? CQ, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for a call?
Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. G3ZIK, Zulu, Italy, Kilo.
G3ZIK, very good day. Could you QSY down to 450, please? 450.
Yeah, 450, confirmed.
Got Papa Sierra, calling CQ.
I'll just recheck if the frequency's clear. Been using this one already, but is the frequency still clear, please? Nothing heard. Golf 3, Zulu, India, Kilo. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, listening. G3ZIK. G3ZIK, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, listening.
2E0 DIJ.
Yep, 2E0. We'll take that one because I think we've lost Zig somewhere. 2E0 again, please.
Yeah, 2E0 DIJ. I know you were calling somebody else who hung back for a minute, but obviously they weren't coming back to you then.
G3ZIK.
Yeah, no problem at all. ZIK, just stand by a minute. I called you many times and I didn't hear you, so somebody else gave me a call. So we'll just work them and then I'll come to you next. So please don't disappear. 2E0 DIJ, you're 5'9 plus. Name is Paul, and I'm backpack portable on Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Is that a SOTA one, that one?
It is indeed. So if you want the reference, it's Golf /Sugar Papa -002. QSL?
Sugar Papa 002. Oh, hang on, I've made a right mess with my log here. I started putting another one in and then lost it. Let me rub that out. Right, what's the call sign that way again?
Yep, I'm using the club call sign today of Denby Dale, which is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, Club Denby Dale. QSL?
Yep, got that. Name this way, Dwayne, Delta Uniform Alpha November Echo. I've done a few tricks myself. I don't think I've done that one though. Might have to look at having a crack at that one at some point. I think I'm up to about 51 now. Yeah, you're absolutely cracking through this way. I think you were 5 and 9. Let me just look at the meter again.
Oops, no problem, Dwayne. Yeah, you're sat with me. You're totally fully quietening. And the trig point number is Tango Papa 3980. And it's a high one, is this for? Certainly for our area anyway. It's 582 metres ASL. Dwayne, QSL?
Might be one of those that's a little bit out of my reach. I can't do the ones that are too much of a climb. But anyway, I think there was another station there waiting, so I'll I'll not hog it too long. But good luck with the activation. You seem to be getting plenty in there.
Yep, it's not doing too bad. We've just nicely fired up, had a little bit of working the SOTA guys with the beam, and then I've just put my trusty halfway vertical up and just sat into calling CQ doing. Just before you shoot, what's the QTH, over?
I didn't mention it, did I? Sorry, the QTH is Prestwich, near Manchester. Not far from Heaton Park. What was the name for the log that way?
Yep, the name this side is Paul, my name Paul, and the home call sign is M0AIA. So we're operating under Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta today as a club event. 73's Dwayne, we'll see if we can pick up Zulu India Kilo, but thanks for holding off there and calling in. Lovely to work into Prestwich. Have a good day, Dwayne. Cheers.
You too. Good luck with the activation. 7-3.
Thanks for the call. Golf 3 Zulu India Kilo. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta listening.
G4
Golf 0 Bravo Fox Juliet
Delta G3ZIK. Good afternoon to you, Paul. Thank you for coming back to the call, and I'm sorry it took me too long to QSY. I'm a bit slow on these things. Name is Alan, and I'm in the lowlands of Bolton, operating a handheld about 2.5 watts. G3ZIK.
Yeah, Magic Alan, yeah. Sorry about that. I did call you several times, and Dwayne was actually very courteous and left a big gap before he realised nothing was coming from your good self, so he called him. But thanks for hanging around, Alan. You're 5-9 plus with me with that little handheld in Bolton, so thanks for giving us a call. You've got Paul, and I'm up at Home Moss, Black Hill, Trig Point, on a club at Denbydale outing. There's a few of us operating on 2 metres and 40 metres up on the Trig Point, and then we've got a 40 metres crew down on the actual Greenfield Road. So with that, Alan, thanks for the shout. We'll see if we can work 1 or 2 more. I'll get you next, Brian. Golf 3 Zulu India Kilo, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta. Go ahead, Alan.
Thank you, Paul, from G3ZIK. Yes, I know where you are, Home Moss. It's where the 0405 line BBC One transmitter used to be. Thanks for the QSO, and good luck with your afternoon out, G3ZIK player.
No problem at all, Alan. Well, thanks for the call. You're sounding great. You sat with me on the hill here. Thanks for the shout. Take care. G0BFJ, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta. Good morning, Brian.
Yeah, good morning, Paul. Nice to hear you up there. I hope it's not too wet for you. 5-9, 59 as normal. I won't hold it because I know you want to make lots of contacts. So, well done. Is it just the two of you over?
There's Roger, Rachel, Nick, and myself. Roger and Nick are we've separated a little bit here because I learned that from the last one we did. So they're at one side of the Trig Point and I'm at the other. They're on 40 metres now, Brian, and I'm obviously on 2, HI.
Roger, I've worked them on 40, I found them on 40, and I put that on the cluster for them. And I've just found you here. I think that Gerald was monitoring S23 at 575 for you, but he's never come back, so I've found you down here. Okay, good luck with it, and I hope you don't get too wet. 7-3, take care.
Yeah, thanks for that, Brian. Yeah, it keeps showering, but nothing major at the moment. It did open up severely when we got here. It was just typical. As we got to the Trig Point, it really let us have it. But the clouds, there's gaps in them. Oh, dear. Oh, good that you've worked them, guys. That's great. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I've lost the thought. Oh, that was it, 575. Soon as I fired up here, Brian, and, when we got onto the summit, then over here in Wales, there's a SOTA station, very strong, actually, it's 20 over. I did call up, I kind of timed the transmission in between him working somebody to say, Brian and Gerald, QSY to 450, but you probably didn't hear me. So, but you found me now, Brian, which is great. G0BFJ, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta. Cheers and beers, Brian.
It's okay, Paul. I'll try and let Gerald know if he's still monitoring 575 where you are. You carry on and we'll catch you later. 7-3.
Yeah, because quite possibly, because of Black Hill, he won't hear the Welsh SOTA station, will he? So, yeah, he'll think it's clear where it wasn't clear at all when I got up and fired up. 7-3s, Brian, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Paul. Take care.
You too. QRZ, please, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta.
2 Echo 0, Mike Romeo Sierra.
2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra, and I think there was somebody else there without audio, unfortunately, but we did hear the 2 Echo Mike Radio Sierra. You're 5-9 plus. The name this side is Paul. My name Paul, and I'm operating a club event up at Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. QSL
2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra. Returning name on this end is Simon Paul. It's Simon Sierra India Mike Oscar November, and the location is Malpas. That's Malpas in Cheshire. You're about a 5.7 with me, about a 5.7. Working conditions here, we're using Kenwood TMD 700 into a DX50, I think it is. It's a co-linear, just sat on the roof here. It's the diamond variant, but you're a lovely audio, mate. No problems at all, and good luck on the event as well. I'm not sure what the event is, but probably you can just let me know. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta 2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra.
Yeah, no problem at all, Simon. And I'm just checking the time here, 11:41. So good morning. It's still morning. Yeah, it's just a club event from Denby Dale. So the call sign Golf X-Ray 4 Club Denby Dale. So there's one or two of us who have scaled the hill and come up to Home Moss Black Hill, and then there's a couple who are down on the roadside what are operating 40 metres. So we've got 40 metres at the bottom of the hill, on top of the hill next to the Trig Point 40, and also 2 metres which you're working now. So just a bit of an activity day there, Simon. Could you just phonetically pronounce the village that you're in there? It didn't ring any bells with me, the one that you gave me. If you could just spell it out for me, over.
2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra. No problems at all, Paul. The village is Malpas, and it is Mike Alpha Lima Papa Alpha Sierra. That's Malpas in Cheshire. Probably about halfway between Whitchurch and Chester, just off the Alpha 41, just off the Alpha 41. So, well-known market towers. It's sat up on the hill there, and quite a nice little village, but I won't hold it because I'm sure I can hear others keying up to try and get hold of you, so I'll let you get a few more in, and wish you all the best and good luck for the day, and have a wonderful time. 2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra.
2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra. Simon, just as you said that, the sun lit me up then, which is brilliant, so thanks for that, mate. Lovely to work into Malpas there. I like to get the names right if I don't know them, because I always have a look at them when I get back home and see where the signal went. So thanks for giving us a shout on Black Hill here, Simon. It's Tango Papa 3980 is the Trig Point, and the SOTA reference is Golf Sugar Papa 002. 7-3s, Simon, enjoy the day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3s. You take care, have a great day. 2 Echo 0 Mike Romeo Sierra, going clear.
7-3s, Simon, thanks for the shout. QRZ, please, Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta.
Mike Whiskey 7 Romeo Tango Bravo, summit to summit.
Golf 4 Echo India Ross.
Oh, I've always wanted to say this, summit to summit. I've heard it on videos many times. Mike Whiskey, please, on the summit. Mike Whiskey, go ahead.
The problem is today there's going to be lots of Mike Whiskies on summits, but this is Mike Whiskey 7 Radio Tango Bravo, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Mike Whiskey 7 Radio Tango Bravo. Thank you very much for the call from your summit. We're up at Home Moss at Black Hill on Golf Sugar Papa 002. Name is Paul, and we're out with Club Denby Dale. Club Denby Dale, there's quite a few of us. There's a 40-metre station on the Trig Point, and also the 2-metre one you're working now. So 5-9 plus, name's Paul, over.
Yeah, all copy, Paul. I did wonder why it came up as Denby on the login software, but that explains it. I think I'll give you the summit reference in case you haven't got it. It's Golf Whiskey November Whiskey 061. Operator name is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. I have got a second operator with me, so if I could pass you over, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, no problem at all. Could I just have a report, please, John, over?
Apologies, you're a 5 and 5, 5 and 5 onto the summit.
Yep, fantastic. You're a big signal, actually. You're coming in really well. 5 and 9 with a little 705. Yep, if you could hand over to your other operator there. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Listening?
Yeah, good morning. It's Mike Whiskey 7, Mike Whiskey Zulu here. Yeah, many thanks for the 5.9. We're only running an FT70 handheld with a Slim G for fishing pole is what we've got going this morning. You're about a 5 and 5, and as John said, the summit reference is North Wales number 61.
Fantastic. And what's the name, please?
Operator name this side is Mike. Mike India Kilo Echo.
Yeah, fantastic, Mike. Slim Jim working well for you. I'm running a 705 and a half-wave vertical from Diamond. I think it's an RH770, about 9 feet off the ground, 3 roach pole sections. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Well, you're doing something right. Lovely signal, perfectly readable. So hope the club's having a good activation up there today, and I hope the weather holds for you all.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. It's actually starting to cheer up now. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Hopefully we've had the worst of the weather. We have come slightly prepared, but obviously if it absolutely throws it down, it does spoil everything. But so far so good there, Mike and John. So thanks for the call from North Wales 061 to Sugar Papa 002. And the trig point is Tango Papa 3980 Black Hill. Cheers and beers, guys. Thanks for the shout.
Yeah, 7-3. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta.
Mike 7, Yankee Charlie Victor. Listening.
Very good day. Mike 7, Yankee Charlie Victor. And thanks to everybody else calling. You're 5 and 9 with me. 59. Name is Paul. And I'm up at Home Moss, Black Hill, Trig Point. QSL?
Yeah, it's Mike 7, Yankee Charlie Victor. I've only been qualified for a couple of months. I'm in Eccles, and you're coming over a 5.9. It's a nice and clear signal.
And the name, please?
Name is Darren, or Daz for short, D-A-Z.
I'll use Daz and save on my pencil, Daz H.I. Well, great to hear you're newly licensed, and thanks for giving us a call. Quite a lot of people around today on 2 meters. The band scope is absolutely full up here. There's a bit of a SOTA event going on in Wales, I've realised, so lots of people up on the hills, Daz, so I hope you work several people. Running a little Icom 705 and a half-wave vertical, about 9 feet off the ground. QSL?
Yeah, I'm running Yaesu FTM 500 at home, and I've got the Diamond X50 up about 30 feet above, 30 feet on the side of the house. Over.
Yeah, fantastic, Daz. I run the X50 myself at home. Nice little compact aerial, what does well. Well, thanks for the show, Daz. We'll see if we can work 1 or 2 more while the conditions or the weather's allowing me to operate. Take care and look after Eccles. Mike 7, Yankee, Charlie Victor. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Club Denby Dale. Cheers. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. CQ, this is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, operating backpack portable from Black Hill on Home Moss.
Golf 4, Echo.
Back again, Paul.
Right, Golf 4 Echo, Golf 4 Echo.
Hi, good morning. Golf 4 Echo India Oscar. Good morning, Paul. Hope the weather's keeping clear for you.
Yep, no problem at all. Just 1 second. The station who says back again, Paul, or I heard half a Paul. I'll get you next, so please stand by. Golf 4 Echo India Oscar, thank you very much for the call. You're 5 and 9 just as the sun's nicely coming out here, which is great. And I'm operating a club event, a couple of us up on the trig point of Home Moss, Black Hill. There's a team on 40 and I'm on 2 meters. So Golf 4 Echo India Oscar, I wonder what the name is and the location from. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta, Club Denby Dale.
Yes, hi Paul. Name here is Steve, and I'm just outside Wetherby. You're a 5.9, lovely and clear, but I can't hear a peep from anything else. So you're obviously nice and high for me, yeah, loud and clear. Over.
No problem at all, Steve. Lovely to work Weatherby. I can't see Weatherby. I normally can from these trig points, but this one's on a plateau. It's really flat on top, so the signal's to travel a fair way before it actually goes out into complete fresh air. So you're getting in very well here, Steve. So if you'd just give me the report, that would be great. You're a lovely 5 and 9, over.
Steve? Yeah, 5-9 then, Paul. Yeah, lovely and clear. 5-9 from me. Over.
Yeah, no problem at all, Steve. And if I didn't say, I'm at Home Moss Black Hill trig point, which is 582 metres ASL. 7-3's Steve. I'll just pick up. Somebody said Paul, I'm back, or something like that. So we'll just see if that's one of the Denbydale club guys. Thanks for the call from Weatherby, Steve. Have a good afternoon there.
73 from Weatherby.
Yep, no problem at all. The station said Paul, I'm back, or something.
M0AUG, Paul.
Yep, got you, Jeff. Go ahead.
Just to let you know, I've actually put the information out on the Oldham Amateur Radio Club WhatsApp group as well, and I've also spotted you on the cluster. Back to you.
Hopefully that'll wear my battery out then, Jeff. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a nice steady flow, but looking at the band scope, it's so busy, it's unbelievable. So a lot of people out today, which is fantastic. Thanks for that, Jeff.
No problem at all. Enjoy the rest of the day, and give my best to everybody up there as well for making the effort. M0AUG now off and clear, 7-3.
Yeah, no problem at all, Jeff. M0AUG, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta. Cheers and beers, Jeff. Take care. Bye-bye. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta, up on Home Moss, Black Hill.
Golf 3, Sierra Alpha Oscar Portable.
Okay, Golf 3, Sierra Alpha Oscar Portable. Thank you very much for the call. 5-9, big signal with me. Name is Paul, and we're up at Home Moss Black Hill on a club event, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta, which is Club Denbydale. So thanks for the call. I wonder whereabouts you are, over.
Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta. Golf 3, Sierra Alpha Oscar Portable. Just finishing his lunch. So apologies for the voice. Yeah, the name's John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and I'm just below the summit of Blackstone Edge. Just below the summit of Blackstone Edge. India Oscar 83, X-Ray Papa. And you're really good 5-9 here, really good signal. I'm just looking down on the Windy Hill mast and looking in your direction. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta, G3 SAO Portable.
Yeah, no problem, John. Are you backpack portable or are you parked up in the car?
You can't park here. I'm on the bridleway just below the crags on Stone Edge. I'm looking at the car park on Windy Hill, which is about 2 miles away, but I've walked up from home in Milnrow, and I've walked up. It's taken me a while, and I'm going to go over there in a minute and walk towards you and put the rig on when I get to Whitehill. So it's a black and white walk, this. So a fair few miles to do this afternoon. I didn't hear Jeff there. I heard you working, Jeff. Jeff knows me very well. I'm a member of the Oldham Club, as is he. But I'm not a member of the Denbydale Club. But I did know about your operation today. So I thought I'd come up onto the hill to see if I could hear you. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta, G3 SAO Portable.
Yeah, that's music to my ears, John. The more people who can get out and about walking with radio equipment, working the guys down in the valleys, it's fantastic, isn't it? So Blackstone Edge, that's still eluding me. I haven't done that one. I nearly did it in autumn, but the weather turned a bit, and I thought, no, I'll save it, and I'm going to do that very shortly. And I've been saving this one as well because I knew that the club was going to do it, but I didn't know when until just recently. So we're up here now for the very first time, and Blackstone Edge is on the to-do list. So great to work here, John, and thanks for giving us a call, and I'll pass your regards there on to Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, I often hear Jeff on the Denbydale net, on the digital net, so it's been great to hear his analogue dulcet tones today there, John. QSL.
Yeah, QSL. I'll be speaking to him on the Oldham digital net in the morning, I expect. But yeah, that's very good. It is Paul, isn't it? I'm sure I haven't written your name down. I've not written anything down yet. But I'll do that in a minute. So yeah, really pleased to work you. I'm looking out for someone from our club as well, but I've not heard him yet. I don't know whether he's discovered I'm up here. So I've just texted him, so I'll see if he's replied in a minute. Anyway, that's great to work here. I'm glad I've worked Denby Dale. And Jeff will be pleased when I tell him tomorrow. And then I'll continue on my way. So that's great. I forget what else I was going to say to you. Oh, yeah, we're up above Hollingworth Lake, basically. If with views up into Calderdale and down towards you. It's about 472 metres at the top, and I'm just below the top because I thought the wind up there would make this operation impossible, Paul. Anyway, great to meet you, and good luck with your operation from Black Hill, which I know very well, by the way. I've taken many a party of school children up there on Duke of Edinburgh, and that was before they put the flagstones on and made it easy. Anyway, 7-3 and all the best. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, G3 SAO Portable. Cheerio, Paul.
G3 Sugar Alpha Oscar Portable, yeah, fantastic. John up above Hollingworth Lake there. G4 IWO who were with here, Nick, I think I worked him there actually not too long ago, and I was at Mossmoor trig point, not too far away from you as well. So enjoy the black and white trig points today, and thanks for coming out and making the contact. Lovely to work you. All the very best. Golf 3 Sugar Alpha Oscar Portable. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta Club Denby Dale. Cheers and beers.
Cheers, Paul.
7-3. QRZ please. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta.
Golf 1 Sierra Bravo November.
Golf 1 Sugar Bravo November. Very good day, and thanks for the call. 5 and 9 with me. Good signal. Name is Paul, and I'm up at Home Moss Black Hill Trug Point with the Denby Dale Club. A little bit of an activity today. QSL?
Roger, many thanks just for the 5 and 9. You're all see 5. I'll give you a 5 and 7 in India Oscar 93 Hotel Whiskey, which is Weatherby. And funnily enough, that call sign that came in from Weatherby, G4EIO, is one I've never heard on the air before, but I've known the guy. I worked for the guy a few years ago. So there we are. Back to you then, Paul. G1 SBN in Weatherby.
Fantastic, small world. What's the name, please, over?
Sorry, the name is Mike.
Yeah, QSL, Mike. Yeah, so that would have been Steve, wouldn't it? Echo India Oscar. Fantastic. Just get Mike on my paper log here. Yeah, great. Well, we're just up here with the Denby Dale Club. There's myself operating the FM side of 2 meters. We do have a SOTA beam as well. For doing a bit of SSB later on once I've shut down, and there's also 40 metres running as well at the trig point, and there's 40 metres running down on Greenfield Road, which is at the bottom of the hill. So there's kind of 3 sets of us from Denby Dale today up on the hills there, Mike, over.
Roger, yeah, good to work you. I hope you have plenty more contacts there. I didn't hear the contact you were just talking to, the G3, was it? The G3 SAX? Something like that. So I'll let you get back and call a few more people, and I wonder if Steve is still around. If he is, can he go up to the calling channel, and I'll give him a shout on 145 500. 7-3 to you, and back to you for, this is my final, so I'll just we'll tie the ribbons and say thanks very much for the call. Golf X-Ray 4 CDD, this is G1 SBN, Golf 1 Sierra Bravo November in Weatherby.
No problem at all, Mike. Just looked at the clock on the radio, 11:58. That's near enough to say good afternoon, and thanks for the call, Steve. Golf 4 Echo India Oscar. If you're still monitoring, Mike from Weatherby would like to have a chat with you, and he's going to QSY up onto the calling frequency 500. 7-3s, Mike. Thanks for the shout. Have a good day. Golf 1 Sugar Bravo November. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Cheers and beers. Bye bye.
7-3 to you.
7-3s. QRZ please. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. CQ from Home Moss Black Hill. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. CQ from Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for the call. CQ from Home Moss Black Hill. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Backpack portable on Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Listening for the call.
Golf 1 Mike Oscar Zulu, mobility scooter, mobile.
There we go. Mike 1 Mike Oscar Zulu. That'll be Jim. Very good afternoon, Jim. Thanks for the call. You're 59++. You sound like you sat with me in the mobility scooter. I remember you setting that up. Well done, and thanks for the call, Jim. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Oh, excuse me. G1MOZ returning. Yeah, I'm out on the mobility scooter. With a homemade aerial on the back. And a radio on, I forgot what it is now. I'm not going to bother looking. With a mobility scooter battery, powering it. And I'm actually at Paddock, just up by the Paddock Head roundabout. So I've got a good takeoff to your location. And you're at your 5 and 9 as well, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm just about to pop into the shop. I've got to get some milk for the coffee. So I'll not hold it. I'm in need of a cup of coffee and I need some milk from the shop. G1MOZ, mobility scooter mobile. Back to you.
Oh dear, absolute. You just hit the wrong button there. Back on frequency. Yeah, no problem, Jim. Well, thanks for plugging it all in on the mobility scooter and going for milk there. Mine's black with 2 sugars when you get back, Jim. Thanks for the call. Lovely to work you. Mike 1, Mike Oscar Zulu, mobility scooter mobile. Fantastic. This is Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta up on Black Hill. 7-3s, Jim. Cheers.
7-3s.
Take care. Bye-bye. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta. CQ from Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta. CQ.
Golf 0 Golf Echo Hotel Portable.
Golf 0 Golf Echo Hotel Portable. Sounding nice and strong. I'll look at the meter on the next one. You've got Paul, my name Paul, and I'm up at Home Moss on Black Hill Trig Point, operating a little bit of an activity day with Club Denby Dale, hence the call sign QSL.
QSL, GZOGEH Portable. Name at this end is Les, Lima Echo Sierra, and I'm at a place called Newton upon Rawcliffe, which is 4 miles north of Pickering, just in the National Park. Just thought I'd give you a try, and I've just done some mowing, cut some grass, and I thought I'd play radio, and you're one of the first stations I heard. GZOGEH Portable. I'll give you a report on the next over.
No problem at all. Les from Newton Rawcliffe there. You're a good signal, 5 and 9, a good 5 and 9 with me. Nice audio, you sat with me, Les. Just running an Icom 705 in my backpack and a little half-wave vertical on 3 roach pole sections, maybe 9 feet off the ground. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. You're a 5x8 at this end. I'm using an Icom 7100. I'm working it through a white stick, but it's at about 15 foot, running off a battery. I'm in a caravan, actually. Well, I'm in the awning. Caravan stays here all year. Unfortunately, we don't. We have to go home. Not to work, I hasten to add. That's a long finished. GZOGEH Portable.
Yeah, fantastic, Les. This is what I love about radio coming up on the hills. I've worked people, sat in front of the TV on handhelds, worked the big stations. I've worked guys walking in the hills who heard that there might have been something going on at the weekend, and then I've got your good self in the horning of the caravan. So it's great. So cracking signal, great audio. The IC 7100 working well for you there, Les. Very good afternoon. I'll just do a time check. Yeah, we're in afternoon, 4 minutes past 12. We do have a station on 40 metres as well from Club Denby Dale. So Golf Zero Golf Echo Hotel Portable in Newton Rawcliffe. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta on Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Well, I'll cut you loose. I think I deserve a drink of tea now. Drink of coffee, I don't drink tea. 7-3s, good luck with the station. Have a nice day. GZOGEH Portable is clear. Bye-bye.
No problem at all, Les. Yeah, I could do with a coffee. My morning coffee I brought with me and drunk it on the drive over this morning, but that's a long time ago now. Take care, Les. I'll look forward to one when we get off the hill, and thanks for giving me a call. It's appreciated. Golf Zero Golf Echo Hotel Portable in the horn in there. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta Black Hill Trig Point. Cheers and beers, Les.
Yeah, cheers. Good luck. We're clear.
Take care. Thanks for the call. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4 Charlie Delta Delta.
Mike 0 X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Mike 0. I'm getting to the end of my page now, so it's getting more difficult to write. Mike 0 Golf... Sorry, start again, Paul. Mike 0 X-Ray Golf Sierra. Very good afternoon. Accurate report to follow on the next over. You've got Paul out with Club Denbydale today, and we're up on Home Moss Black Hill Trig Point. QSL?
Yeah, good afternoon, Paul. The name at this end is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. Located just outside West Alton. IO 83 Romeo Mike, if that's any use to you. And you're coming through to me 59+.
No problem at all, Gary. You're sat with me next to me here. You sound fully quietening. We're up at Black Hill Trig Point, which is Tango Papa 3980. I believe it's also a summit of Golf Sugar Papa 002. And we're 582 metres up, and it does feel every metre of that, actually. Everything is dwarfed from up here. And the locator is IO93 Bravo Mike. So I wonder what you're running over there, Gary. Just a little 705 in the backpack here and a simple halfway vertical about 9 feet off the ground. Over.
Yeah, I'm sat upstairs in what I call an office. The rig is FTM 400, which I've taken out of the van when I retired from work. And just have it mounted on next to the FT991A, so I might have a listen on 40 metres shortly. But I'm not sure what power I'm running. It's probably running full power at the moment.
Yep, fantastic. Well, there's two stations up here on the trig point. Either side of the trig point, we've got the 40 metres. I can see them operating merrily away. We've just separated the antennas for obvious reasons. And then there's a 40-metre station down actually on the road, on Greenfield Road, where we all set off for the walk up the hill this morning, which has now turned into the afternoon. So that's the story this way, Gary. Over.
Yeah, thanks for that, Paul. I'm just sat here trying to calibrate my 3D printer. I just need to print something off, and it's playing up at the moment. So I'm just calibrating that while listening to you.
Yeah, fantastic. What a fantastic tool for amateur radio, and amongst other things, I bet. I wonder if it's a bit like pressure washing. Once you get going, you can't stop. You've got to do something else.
Yeah, that's it. I belong to a rifle club, so I make quite a few components, etc., for the lads on the range. So that keeps me busy.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I can well believe it. It's something I've kind of I'm a bit of a joiner, stroke IT guy, and I thought about CNC and 3D printing, and up to press I've avoided it because I know once you go, that'll be it. You'll be sucked right into it and be buying all kinds of machines and staying out in the workshop to all hours, just like you do on amateur radio. Over.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm a ex-joiner as well, so I find it quite fascinating that I can do a 3D drawing and it prints it off rather than waiting months for it to come through a workshop. So I'll let you crack on and see if you can make a few more contacts, and I'll carry on calibrating my printer. M0XTS to GX4CDD.
No problem at all. Well, thanks very much for the shout, Gary. Lovely to work into your part of the world, and good luck with the calibration. I hope it works first time, and we'll look forward to work you on next time we're on a big mound of earth. So that's Mike 0 X-Ray Golf Sierra, Gary. This is Golf X-Ray 4 Club Denbydale. Cheers and beers, Gary.
7-3, go up.
Take care. QRZ, please. Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta up on Black Hill. Anybody else around before we close down and take a break? Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, listening for any call, please.
Mike Whiskey 5, Romeo Juliet, Charlie Portable.
Mike Whiskey 5, please. Mike Whiskey 5, go ahead.
Mike Whiskey 5, Romeo Juliet, Charlie Portable. Good afternoon now, isn't it? Yes. You are 5 and 9 on to Corndon Hill. Are you collecting the SOTA references?
Yep, and we've got one for you as well. You had a big signal with me, 59++. You got Paul this side, and I'm out with Club Denby Dale, hence the call sign, Charlie Delta Delta, and we're up on Black Hill, which is Golf Stroke Sugar Papa 002. 582 metres ASL, which is the biggest one closest to our home QTH. Over.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, 5 and 9 both ways. I'm on Corndon Hill, which is Mid Wales 013. Golf Whiskey, Mike Whiskey 013. Very good clear takeoff in your direction, and that's not a bad sort of range for a handheld.
Oh, fantastic. Do you know what? I wouldn't have known. It sounds great audio and a big signal with me. I'm running an IC 705 in the backpack and a halfway vertical, the Radio Hotel from Diamond 770, and it's about 9 feet off the ground, supported by 3 very, very old roach pole sections. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. I'm just running a Yaesu FT60, and it's 5 watts, but I've got a dipole up about 7 or 8 meters high, and similar altitude, about 520 meters here.
Yeah, fantastic. SOTA to SOTA then, that's brilliant. Summit to summit. I walked up with the little Yaesu FT65, which is my walk up and walk off the hill radio whilst we're on our boots. So thanks for... Oh, I haven't got the name. The name, please, over.
Sorry, it's Rick. Romeo India Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, fantastic, Rick. Well, lovely to work summit to summit, and enjoy the rest of your day and have a safe descent there. Mike Whiskey 5, Radio Juliet Charlie Stroke Portable, Golf X-Ray 4, Charlie Delta Delta, Club Denby Dale up on Black Hill.
7-3.
Cheers, Rick. Bye-bye.